What's up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of the 6th installment of Arlen Keeps Talking. I know the last video I said 5, it's 6. My fault. It's because there's so many videos. I still got to get used to it. I still got to keep up to it, but I shouldn't be making these mistakes. I'm also sorry I didn't do the NBA video. It was so much football, but I do catch up on my NBA. Just forgot to post up that video. I can't be slacking like this because I love getting the NFL picks out. I love getting the NBA picks out. So this is very important to me because say if you guys want to take my picks, for those who gamble, don't gamble, and they hit, I just want success for you guys. So, besides that, yesterday we had some decent matchups. We had our Boston Celtics versus OKC Thunder. They were balling out there. Al Horford had 19 points. But we were winning that game, but we couldn't stop Russell Westbrook. 37 points, 12 rebounds, I believe. He came up a few assists short of having that 8 straight triple-double. I know he wanted it. 7 straight, tied with Mike. You know, if you're tied with Mike in any stat, it's a great accomplishment because it's Mike. His airness owns like every stat in the NBA record book. So that was crazy. We had the Golden State Warriors at Minnesota Timberwolves. Dominicano, Karl-Anthony Towns balling, but Klay Thompson's too hot, dropped 30. Every time he touched the ball, he's wet. He's just on that streak. And we saw it last year. He was just on a crazy streak. Last week, he dropped 60. Yesterday, he dropped 30. He was on fire. And that's the problem with this team. They're never going to go on a losing streak just because when one can't play, you still got 3 others that can, I'll do it. Just do it for the team. And that's what makes this team very complicated. They jumped to number 1 in power rankings. I think they've been jumped to number 1. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I had these power rankings in my head. But I just know it's Golden State 1, Cleveland 2. They're going to be flip-flopping. So it's going to be interesting all the way to the end. Like I said, I think the majority of NBA fans know that's our finals. But hopefully some interesting stuff. We still got the trade deadline, so hopefully teams that are Eastern Conference and Western Conference contenders can make a move to get them into that little championship contender mix. But we'll see. Tonight's matchups, we got some decent NBA matchups tonight. You know, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus Indiana Pacers. At Indiana, a lot of matchup there. That's a lot because matchup problems both ways. Indiana is 9-4 at home. Where's Charlotte at? I'm looking at the standings now. I just want to make sure Charlotte is 6-4 on the road. If I'm a betting man, I love taking home teams the majority of the time, so I'm going to take Indiana. Don't be surprised if Charlotte wins that matchup, but it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout for Indiana or Charlotte. I think they're going to go down to the wire. They play pretty good defense. The scoring, they don't have a lot of offensive keys, but Kemba Walker can score when he needs to, so can Paul George. But for that matchup, I gotta take the Pacers. Then we got the Nuggets at the Mavs. Nuggets are 6-8 on the road. The Mavs are just having a horrible season. 4-7 at home. Is it time for Dirk to retire? I don't know. That matchup, I'm going to take Denver. They're too young, talented. They score a lot of points. They don't play a lot of defense. Unless Dallas can find a way to play defense and Mark Cuban can will his team to be a young Denver team, I'm going to go with Denver. Just got to go with Denver. We have the Trailblazers at the Clippers. The Clippers been slacking lately. The Clippers been losing to some mediocre teams. I don't think they should be losing to mediocre teams. They drop in the standings. They're 8-4 at home. I think should have a better record at home. The Trailblazers, they can score with anybody. The Trailblazers, they ball. They ball. So I'm looking at the numbers right now. Trailblazers are 5-9 on the road. You got to go with the Clippers there. Just the home veteran team, great head coach. You got to go with the Clippers there. We got Washington versus Miami. Since Dwayne Wade left, it's like Miami's not the same. Yeah, you got Hassan Whiteside, but Miami's just 5-9. 5-9 on the road. They're 2-8 at home. How are you gonna be 2-8 at home? That's unacceptable. And then you got Washington. Washington is 2-7 on the road, 7-6. It's almost like the same equal matchup. But I like John Wall. I like Bradley Beal. You got to go with the Wizards. That's my opinion. You got Brooklyn and Houston. I shouldn't even be talking about that as Brooklyn and Houston, but Brooklyn has shut me up. But the Rockets have been playing good basketball. I think if Russell Westbrook wasn't playing at the caliber that he'll be playing, James Harden will be up for the MVP. He does ball hog a little, but you see his numbers go up. He's having a great season. The guy is averaging almost like 30 points a game, double digits in assists. So those are my picks for today. If you want to rock with them, you rock with them. This is NBA Talk. Anybody want to jump on with me on my blog and talk some NBA, comment. I'm here, all ears. We can go at it back and forth. Like I said, sports is all opinion, brings us together. Everybody have a good night. Enjoy any game that you watch. Drink beer. Stay safe on the streets, especially here. Not the road's not too good, but not too bad. But everybody should be staying home, indoors. Stay warm. Have a good one, guys. Peace. See you guys tomorrow.